Hi, it's Darnell with D Grill. Going to be smoking up some wings on the Green Mountain Grill's Daniel Boone pellet smoker today. I'm going to be doing a low and slow cook of those wings, and so I want to take you along for that ride. And so let's get cooking right now. Alright, so simple ingredients here for the wings. I've got 15 fresh chicken wings whole, and I've got some lemon pepper seasoning. Nothing in this video is sponsored, but the lemon pepper seasoning, I like this one because it's got sugar in it instead of salt as the base ingredient. So this is just going to go ahead and get these seasoned up on both sides. Alright, so with the wings very well seasoned, you season to your own preference, I want to get into the current weather report. The current outside temperature is 82 degrees. The real feel is 93 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is 3 miles an hour. The humidity is 60%. And so it's a pretty warm day out. The expected high temperature has basically already been reached, well, almost. The high is going to be 84. So, I mean, we're basically at the high temp for the day. Now I'm in the Green Mountain Grill's app. I haven't even turned the grill on yet, and you can see with the grill just setting out there with the cover off, and you know, of course it's got the blanket on there, the thermal blanket, but it's just sitting there doing nothing, and it's already 100 degrees in the grill, which is pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the grill on now, and I'm going to set it up with a profile that I've made called wings, and it's pretty simple. I mean, basically I'm going to smoke them very low at 180 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour, and then after that let it go up to 250. And I don't have it, you know, set, but I am going to have a meat probe in there the whole time. I'm going to be keeping an eye on things the whole time. Probably not going to be doing, you know, 250 for a whole entire hour. I'm going to stop, you know, probably somewhere, you know, sooner than, you know, 1 hour at 250. Whenever they're, you know, maybe, you know, a little over 165, maybe 175, I'll probably stop them. I could go ahead and set a you know, temperature limit. So I'm going to set the temperature limit for them to a 180. You know, not get super hot, but at the same time, you know, let them cook, you know, some so that they're not just, you know, super wet at the same time. I want them to have a little, you know, crisp to them just a little. So we'll do that. We'll do 180 degrees for an hour, then it'll switch over to 250, and things get up to 180, and one that I'll probably put in a cooler part of the grill, and that way we know the others are really well cooked too. And we'll do that for this cook. And so I'm going to go ahead and start that profile up. And so now I'm going back to the main screen, and we see the grill's going to go ahead and do its whole warm-up sequence and all, and get to 180, and then it'll start the profile. And once it gets up to 180 and starts the profile, I'll go ahead and throw the wings on there, and I'll bring you back when I'm outside putting the wings on. I'm going to be using the Green Mountain Grill's Premium Gold Blend pellets today. Almost got tongue twisted on that. But the Premium Gold Blend pellets. And so I'll bring you back when it's time to put those wings on. Alright, things have hit 180, and so it's time to get the wings on. Alright, we got everything on the grill. I will say this side cooks hotter usually than that side. That's just the nature of this particular grill of mine. But I'm going to close up and let things smoke for the hour and then the 250 part, and I'll bring you back when they're good and done, Lord willing. Alright, things just finished. The wings just reached 180. After they ran for an hour at 180 degrees Fahrenheit, they ran at 250 for about 40 minutes before the meat temperature in that one I stuck the probe in reached 180. So I'm going to go ahead and open up here. We'll see how things look. I think those look pretty good, but you can tell me in a comment how you feel. Now time to get these on out of here. what I'm seeing so far as I get these off, they are not dried out at all. That one had like some skin on the end that's just hanging off of it. But they look moist, you know, from what I'm seeing. They're pretty moist coming off of here. So I think they definitely did not dry out at all, while at the same time getting them all cooked up. And you do see I got that oven mat underneath the grates just to catch drippings, makes cleanup a whole lot faster. So the grill's already off, so it'll do its cool down thing. But we'll take these inside. Let me do a close-up view of the wings for you so you can get a close view. But we'll take these inside. They smell delicious. And we'll do a taste test. I'll let them set for maybe 5 minutes and then we'll do a taste test. Alright, now that we're inside, it's time to try out one of these smoked lemon pepper wings. So we'll thank the Lord for this and take a bite. Okay, the skin is a little tough, but they're very moist inside, very moist inside, but the skin is a little tough. I mean, if you want to go higher than 180, you can. I do taste some smoke infusion in there. It's kind of a light smoke infusion, but I do taste it in there. So, you know, I guess you could use a harder wood if you want a harder smoke infusion, but they taste good. They do taste good. They turned out well. You can smoke your wings slow and low for a while, and then take that temp on up to, you know, make sure you get some smoke infusion in there good, and they turned out well. They just turned out pretty good. And, you know, like I said, you can cook them a little more if you want that skin a little harder, you know, so that it's not a tough bite, but, you know, it'll probably sink through that skin a little easier. And, you know, but they are really moist inside. So that's kind of the trade-off. You know, the skin's a little tough, but the inside is still very moist, which is cool. So, you know, it's all up to you. And in the video description, you can find ways to help this channel. There'll be a link to a printable version of this recipe. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comment, subscribe, hit that notification icon. Also, on my blog, degrillsmoke.com, on my blog, there'll be a link to download the profile. It's a simple profile, but if you want the profile, it'll be there. And so with all of that, good eating.